The best motivational quote given to me would be that by my business mentor. He sat me down one day and he shared with me that it's not just about being good in public speaking, but more importantly, it's about doing good through public speaking. And that's what motivated me to start the Public Speaking Academy. It's not just about me, but more importantly, it's really about the students, the kind of value that I can give them and make them having the ability to speak confidently without fear of being judged by their friends, have them build their self-esteem so that when they present, they're taken seriously as well. Hi, my name is Darren. I'm the Managing Director of the Public Speaking Academy as well as the first Singaporean world #1 in public speaking. Every single day when I wake up at about 9 in the morning, and what I do is I basically go into my mindfulness practice for about 10 to 20 minutes because that keeps me centered and more focused to take on the day's challenges. You see, the thing about speaking is not just the execution, but the planning, the administrative matters as well. And that's what I take about typically 2 hours before I leave for my learning center at about 11 in the morning. When I leave from home, I will head straight to my Hougang branch, which is one of my latest branch at the Public Speaking Academy. It's the branch which is nearest to my place, at the same time fully equipped with various equipment, teaching materials, and it's also the place where my interns and trainers meet most of the time, where we will discuss plans and ideas on how we can continue to improve the UX, which stands for the user experience for our students. When I reach the Learning Center is one where it's equipped with a classroom as well as a work area, reception area, and a relaxation corner. After which, I will sit down to speak with my intern. What I usually do with my intern is one out of a few things. Mostly is to keep myself up to date as to any matters which needs my attention, my clearance, or my signature. You see, a lot of people think that public speaking is just the execution, going on stage, presenting, going to classes, training and coaching. But a lot of time is spent in the preparation phase where we create quality content and we research quality materials to add into our training program and materials. But not just the preparatory phase, but at the same time the reflection phase as well. That means at the end of the training, we reflect and we think back, hey, how can we do this better? How can we serve our clients and our students better? What is another activity that we could have engaged our students more as well? So it's in the preparatory phase and the reflection phase that I spend a lot of my time.
Minutes to spare. At this point in time, just like to gently remind all to make sure.
Even as I travel for my overseas engagement, work doesn't stop. In fact, it kinda doubles with the need to take care of the local businesses and make sure that my overseas audience get the maximum value, prepping all the way till I take the stage. The Parkway Centre Public Speaking Academy branch serves as our 4th distribution point, where we set up a place conducive for learning, effective for students to see the transformation that they need. And where we say students, not just age 9 to 13 to 18 years old, but even adults as well. Currently, Parkway Centre Public Speaking Academy branch is undergoing renovations. We would say it's about 50% renovation works completed. In business, my mentor once shared with me that it's never a sprint. If it's a sprint, you wouldn't really have to care about all these balance, spending time and stuff, because you just sprint, done, you're everything is good, everything is concluded. But it's precisely because business is more of a marathon, entrepreneurship is more of a marathon, we need to know how to provide self-care. We need to know how to provide others-centric care as well. So therefore, what I do is I make it a point to allocate time, spend with my family and friends. For example, at the end of each day, I would have a chat with my mom, with my brother, or with my dad. We'll get together and have meals several times within a week. And that's a point that I make. Yeah, and it's possible to do it, notwithstanding the heavy workload. Apart from that, meeting up with friends is extremely important because friends provide emotional support and they also provide some fresh perspective, because sometimes when we start thinking and dwelling into some of the issues and problems we're trying to solve, the vision might get narrower. But when you discuss with friends, it helps to broaden the perspective, and certainly it helps to ease the stress and the workload. So even work aside, knowing how your friends are doing certainly helps to create that emotional well-being and support. This is something that maybe not a lot of my friends know, but what I enjoy doing is having some me time in the car, doing some personal reading. And I think reading is one of the most important part of growing a business because you can learn from some of the best practices and principles from learned authors and fellow entrepreneurs. After which, I will then hit the gym because getting some of the workout keeps the body healthy, primes me better for the other activities that I'm going to partake in or for the next few days as well. Following gym, I would then purchase dinner for my family and myself at about 7:30 to 8 p.m. This is where I would then head home with dinner to catch up with my family members. I enjoy catching up with my family members to find out how has their day been and to also share with them about what I encountered in my days, the good, the bad, the interesting, the neutral. This is something important because I always believe in putting enough time and effort with members of my crucial and core supportive system. I will take about 30 minutes for my mindfulness practice before doing some light reading, watching perhaps some videos online before hitting the bed at about 11 p.m. to 12 midnight. At the end of the day, I would say it's not just about being good in public speaking, but doing good through public speaking. If you have that powerful mindset to guide you throughout, you too can be a public speaking master.